Hi again. So I'm going to show you now how to roll a cone. The cellophane that I put the henna in for applying. So you can use several things for this. So this is like a plastic, envelope or whatever that an art print came in. I always save anything that's like made out of this cellophane. And this is good because it's kind of thicker than the gift wrap type cellophane that you get on a roll. Sometimes that can be really thin. But these kinds of things, or the plastic wrap, the cello wrap that fresh flowers come wrapped in, that is great. I always try to save that kind of stuff if possible. I always try to be real careful when I unwrap flowers so I don't rip it. This is a little bit softer. This one is actually, it's a sleeve for art prints, and I actually bought a huge stack of these to put my art prints in when somebody would buy them. But I have so many left over, and I haven't made any new prints in a long time, so I've been using them for henna. But also, like I said, the stuff on the roll, the clear cello on the roll in the plastic or in the gift wrap section is also fine. It can be a little bit difficult to work with because it's on a big roll. So I have this cutter here, and so if you're using something from a roll, you have to cut it down into smaller pieces so it'll fit, because this only fits, I don't know, what is this? Maybe a foot. But it gives you really good edges, and you always want good edges. So let's see, this will fit in there. So I can cut off the, like the icky tape end and get a nice edge there. Just make sure it's straight. Put it against that. There we go. So now that's gone. And then this down here, like, it's got a sticker on it, which is probably okay. But I need all these seams gone because I need it to be separate pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. And let's see, will this fit? See, that won't fit. So I have to take some more off so I can get the other sides to fit. Now this will fit, so I can get this seam off of here. That one's gone. And hopefully I have a good piece left. Try to keep it straight. Okay. Alright, so now I have two pieces. So let's just work with this one. Let's see. I don't know. That'll make kind of a small cone, but it's doable. So let's try to cut this sort of in half. We'll just eyeball it here. Okay, so now we have two smaller rectangles. Some people use squares, some people use rectangles, some people use triangles to start with, but I kind of, whatever. So now we have this, it's probably like what, I don't know, this thing doesn't really have inches on it, does it? It's probably like, I don't know, 7 or 8 inches long by about 5 inches that way. Okay. So, and here's tape. I normally do not like using this tape that has this. I like the shiny tape. I think it has the red label, but I can't seem to find it. So, I'll use this tape. I mean, tape is tape. It's just that this, you can see it when you're done. And the shiny tape, you really can't. So I'm going to take off some pieces here so I can get to it. All right, it's probably going to be a little difficult because it's clear and it's hard to see. So you really just want to take a corner and roll it inward, okay, till you have a nice sort of point. Can you see that? Probably not. Okay, and then you just kind of want to roll it. And if this is difficult, like there's a lot of cone rolling videos on YouTube and stuff, and everybody does it differently. I started out doing it different than this, and now I've just come upon, like, you know, what works for me. So most importantly, you want this to be real, you know, pointy, this tip. You want to keep it real tiny, because that'll be your opening. And so so put a piece of tape around it. So now you've got this. And then when your henna is ready, I sent you some carrot bags, I think, which are, you know, like the plastic bags that are like, you know, frosting. Just put some more tape. I like to put tape all along the seam here. Now this one, it rolled with a bit of an open, you see that that's a little bit open there. It's, you know, that's kind of okay, but that's a little bit of a bigger hole than I would like. But, you know, you just work with it until you get it how you want, basically. Cover those seams. And so that's how you roll a cone. There it is, ready to go. And when our henna is ready, we will fill it. So when the henna is ready, then you put it in the carrot bag, and I will show you how to do that next. Okay, so here's a carrot bag that I think I sent you some. And then here is just a tall, like a pint glass. So, all right, whoops. Okay, so the best way to get the henna out of your container, which is sitting in the garage right now, mixing and mingling and turning into usable henna. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to get started here. So, the best way to get your henna from the container you mixed it in into this carrot bag is to, like this, like put it down in a cup. Whoops. In a cup, and then pull until you get a good, see how this is the end, the pointy end, down inside this cup. So you have a good size opening here. And then when your henna is ready, see how it's in there? There's your tip. When your henna is ready, and you beat out all the lumps and you know that it's good to go, you can just spoon it out and then let it plop off of the spoon into here. And I will show you how to do that this afternoon when the henna is ready to be put in here. So I think that that's pretty much all the steps except for filling this and then filling this. So for now, I'll just sit this down in there, and then we'll come back later. I'll make another video. I'm going to send you these so you can just, like, whatever. You'll have them, and then when I get back later and check my henna, I will send you another, and then at some point we will fill our cone, and fill our carrot bag, fill our cone, and be ready to go. I've never done anything like this before, so I hope it makes sense, and I hope I'm not like screaming into the, because like I'm like right close to the phone, and I had to rig up this thing so it is like half hanging out of my kitchen cabinet so it stays put. Anyway, never mind. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.